Okay, so we're looking at mobilizing the spine with this movement. It's called a peak and a valley. So at the moment we're in the valley, we push back. This is going to stretch the hamstrings. If we can get the heels down on that particular move, that's great. If not, don't worry too much. When we're in the valley here, hands and feet are only things that are going to touch the ground, allowing us to really sort of stretch and mobilize through the spine. Again, maybe 3 to 5 times doing this particular movement. And each time we're looking to maybe stretch a little bit further than the last time. From there, we're looking at some rotational movements. This is going to lengthen the erector spinae muscles, so those load-bearing muscles at the base of the spine. Now you might not be able to lengthen that top leg straight away. So if we just go with the rotation to start with, and then as you get used to these movements, you could then lengthen the top leg, which just increases the stretch. You'll also find that if you work as hard as you can to keep your arms flat to the floor and your shoulders pinned to the floor, it'll actually increase the amount of stretch you get. So don't worry too much about that top leg, but worry instead about trying to keep your body as flat as you can to the floor. If you do these at the start of your day, you'd be surprised how much freer your movement will be, especially through your spine. Can't believe someone just walked through the shop, Bridgie. Okie doke. Leads us to our next set of movements. So this one is to stretch your hips, your hip flexor, and your psoas muscles. So by leaning over to the side in that particular stretch, it's going to stretch all the way down your spine and your transverse muscles. From there, pushing the hips back into a developmental hamstring stretch. Again, with this one, just take your time. Go as far as you feel you can. And try and hold that stretch for maybe 30 seconds or so. And then again, just on the opposite side. You might find that one side is a little bit more flexible than the other. That can lead to back pain. So if you work hard on trying to make sure that we're stretching equally and spending enough time on maybe some of the tighter areas, you'll find that you develop a good balance, and it should relieve and alleviate any lower back pain.